Welcome back to PostTrans TV. In this episode we're going to create a discount matrix in Exchequer. We've already got an account set up called Test Company, and as you can see there's no discount matrix entries in the system at present. So let's use PostTrans. I'm here on a template called Account Discounts. These all come free with PostTrans, and it basically works by reading the first row of the sheet, which contains a whole series of tags that PostTrans identifies and therefore connects to the Exchequer data, each field. Now I've got a series of codes I've already put in a spreadsheet, but of course PostTrans we can actually import stock and etc. So we can easily extract all our stock codes using PostTrans also. You'll see how easy it is to extract data in a second. So I'm just going to put my series of stock codes there. I'm going to type in the account name there, and of course duplicate that down the spreadsheet. Now they are special prices. Now PostTrans, any of these little tags with a lookup means you've actually got in-cell searching. So if I wanted to put another stock item in there, I can just type the start of the stock item and enter it, and look, it's copied down the account code as well. So now when we come back to the discounts, if I press space and tab, it shows me everything that's possible. So there we got price band and margin and all the rest of it. So I'm just using special prices. So let's just copy down all the P's, and therefore I can just go down here and I can put in a whole series of prices, or of course if they're discount bands I could put in the discount bands. I have simplified this sheet. There are other tags and fields available from this design button here, which you can insert if you wish. So now we've created our nice spreadsheet of prices. We're ready to import it. So it's going to go into this account for these series of stock items. So all we do is go to the add-ins toolbar, and there's a PostTrans toolbar in here. So I press post transaction, and it brings up some warnings. It's telling me there which company it's going to post into in Exchequer, and a little bit about various things you need to understand. Oh, and I've come up with an invalid count code. Silly me. That's because it's ACO 01. Let's put ACO 01 in there. There we go. Now let's post it. So you can see everything's validated. You can't put in rubbish. And there we go. It's posted everything into Exchequer. Now it's given this strange little code here. Now that code enables it to detect any changes. So if I now press the post transaction button again, it will just whiz through and do nothing because everything's already in there. If I edited any of these figures, and let's just change this one to 99, when I post it again, you'll see it will only update that one record. So let's go into Exchequer and actually look at that data. There we can see all the corresponding values as we'd expect to see them. So we've imported new data and we've edited data. We can easily extract a whole matrix by pressing the update lookups button, but I'm just going to show you another couple of points here. We saw this search column earlier. Now let's type in AC, and I'm going to tab away, and naturally it's showing me all my accounts that match AC. The top is the test company we just did, and I'm just going to press return, and now it's populated the spreadsheet with that one account's discount matrix. So now again I can edit it, tailor it, etc. But I can go another step further. If I start with a clear sheet, I can actually copy a whole series of account codes in. So there's 3 account codes. I can paste them into that column, and now when I press update lookups, it's saying, do you want to use those values that are in that search column? And I'll say yes, and there we have all the price matrix for those 3 accounts. So again, we can just go in and edit them. You can see here some of the price band discounts. So we're given discounts to bands and of course groups in the stock tree within Exchequer. Now, if you're on the Microsoft SQL version of Exchequer and you want to delete some of those prices, you can just go through and delete them. Let's delete the 99. And now when we hit the PostTrans button, we should see a warning that we're going to delete have the option to delete some records, and are we really sure we want to do it? So, you can't accidentally put an X in there and suddenly start deleting things. So now we press yes, and you can see there it's marked them as deleted. And now if we go back into Exchequer, we should see our record 99 has been deleted. So there we've seen how we can edit and delete. And of course, if we want to copy a matrix to a different account, that can be done extremely easily. Of course, you can do it within Exchequer itself, but if I bring up that account ACC01, then really it's just a case of changing the account code. So maybe we could post this matrix into 77 as well. Whoops. Then just post it in. And of course you can do this with new stock items, new accounts, and use PostTrans for importing transactions and orders and all the rest of it. Let's just see it extract all the data. If I press update lookups here, you can see here we've got some criteria we can apply to which accounts we want to pull out. But if I press clear and look up values, it's basically going to pull out my whole entire discount matrix. So now I can delete and edit or copy those records very easily.